How's it going, everybody? Yeah, my wife gave me a haircut, and I'm almost bald now. Honestly, it feels great. Nothing bothers me, nothing gets in the way. Uh, she did kind of screw up some spots, though, huh? Look at that, huh? It's all good. I don't care. Too old to care. You know what I mean? Once you reach a certain age, it's like, as long as I don't look dead, that's all that matters. Speaking of which, I can't use this word in this article I'm about to read. So remember how I was discussing um, what do you call it, Soleimani 1 year later? Well, he was brought up again, sort of. Very interesting things happening. First and foremost, I just want to say we're very fortunate to most likely make it to 2021, and we should be thanking God and expressing gratitude that despite all our difficulties this year, that we're still here and the world has not ended, and we still have a chance to reconcile with people. We have a chance to make right what we did wrong. We have a chance to forgive ourselves and others. We have a chance to search and seek for God. So the more time we have to do that, the better it is. So it's better to look at this from a positive perspective, even though, sure, we haven't been raptured into paradise, yada, 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 but there's a learning curve to take into consideration here. Um, anyway, Iran's Rouhani issues Trump the threat in a few days, the life of this criminal will end. Now, considering the countless threats Rouhani has been giving over the last year and not really acting out on those threats, I'm really skeptical if we should be taking him seriously. But that is some gnarly stuff to say to the most powerful man in the world. That is serious stuff. Like, if I don't know. It's mind blowing. I don't even know what to say about it. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani said Wednesday that President Trump will soon be D while vowing blood vengeance for the killing of Iranian general, like I discussed, Soleimani. Mr. Rouhani made the threat in a speech to the Iranian cabinet about the martyr general Qasem Soleimani, which was posted in English on the Iranian presidential website. Okay, and in addition to that, I've also heard that there have been B-52 bombers sent over to that region, to Iraq, over some sort of other threats um, by Iran in Iraq. So we have the B-52s and iPad Go 2. So obviously, for obvious reasons, I still have to maintain vigilance and a close eye on New Year's and the days following thereafter, especially um, the dates that I've mentioned. A year after Soleimani, which would be January 3rd. I mean, despite all these threats, he never walks the walk. He's always talking the talk, right? But a threat that serious should be taken serious, and I hope and I pray that the White House does take it seriously, because that is not cool at all. Having said that, I wanted to focus your attention on the Google Doodle last couple of days. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's really remarkable. It is not a phoenix bird, but it is something very similar. It's a thunderbird. It's a Native American mythical creature that has a lot of similar attributes and characteristics to that of a phoenix bird. And we have this interesting Google Doodle, which, if you look at it carefully, You can see tsunami waves. You can see fires. That's not what they are in the picture. But if you look at the picture the right way, that is what you'll see. And you'll notice the sun. So it's rising towards the new sun. So take a, sorry for my camera here and stuff, and I got to use this crappy phone, but um, take a look here and you'll notice these waves here, and you'll notice these trees, but the trees look remarkably like fire. So let's take a look at this lady, Elizabeth Petrovich. Interesting numbers. July 4th, 1911. There's a 9/11 in there, and July 4th. That's interesting. She's an American civil rights activist, Grand President of the Alaska Native Sisterhood, and member of the Tlingit Nation who worked for equality on behalf of Alaska Natives. So that can also explain the Thunderbird, right? Because of Alaska tribal peoples. So, regardless, I think it's a veiled way of saying it's a phoenix rising out of the chaotic waters and fire of the old earth. Let's maintain vigilance, guys. It's strange. We made it this far, but some serious stuff going on nonetheless. So take it easy.